I'm about to head out on another local overnight ride. Unfortunately, I did cave. I paid for a campsite, so no stealth camping. But it's been a super hectic past couple weeks between work and just other events. So I figured for simplicity reasons, I'll just pay the 20 bucks for the campsite and then I can just show up, do my thing, and not have to worry about where to bike or where I'll be hiding out for the night. Normally I try to, save as much money as possible on adventures, but I mean, it's not free, but it's not super expensive either. It kind of sucks, but with that being said, unfortunately I'm gonna have to ride in the dark. It's about 5:45 now and it's already pitch black. So I'm gonna grab my helmet. I go back and forth with whether I want to wear a helmet or not. But if I'm gonna ride in the dark, I'm definitely gonna wear one. And then gonna hit the road and get on with this. I'm a little over halfway, so I figured I'd do a quick update while I have these lights in this parking lot here. But basically I have a 10-mile ride total, so I'm probably about 6 or 7 miles in so far. And that'll get me to the state park. But it kind of sucks now that it gets dark so early. Unless I leave like in the early afternoon, I have no option but to ride in the dark because I'm not looking to just hang out at the campground all day, so I'm more interested in the bike ride and camping aspect of it. But anyways, luckily there's a bike path for about the most of the way that's left. There's a bike path. My front bike light's dying, so it's like on the dimmest setting. If it ends up dying, I'll just come up with some rig with my headlamp and just make that work. But kind of my goal here is before it gets too cold to ride bikes anymore, I want to just get in as many reps as possible just to get better with the whole bike packing thing. Just kind of dial in my setup, figure out what works, what doesn't work. I've mentioned this all before, but it's kind of my goal here, so then hopefully by spring I can have some trips planned, or at least a trip planned to somewhere new. I'm using my headlamp to brighten up my face. I like blinding myself right now. But it's 7:20. I just made it to my campsite a couple minutes ago. I'm gonna try to get set up here, get my tent up, get all my sleep situation set up, and then I'm gonna attempt to get a fire going. I'm horrendous at starting fires. It's not a strength of mine, but I brought like cotton balls covered in Vaseline to try to get it started. It's like just light and portable, so I figured I'd bring that. And then just gonna use what's around me and see if there's any like fallen trees or anything like that to keep it going. my tent and my whole sleeping setup are all set up. So anyone who's interested in what I use, give you a quick rundown. Maybe it's kind of hard to see in here. For sleeping bag, let me see if I can get that. Sleeping bag, I have a big Agnes anthracite, I believe it is. It's rated to like 20 degrees. Then under that, I have a big Agnes sleeping pad, which they don't make this specific one anymore. It's a little heavy and overkill. And then for a pillow, I just have this like off-brand inflatable pillow, which I think I probably got off of Amazon, which I don't recommend, but it was years back. But it's held up. But with that all set up, I think I'm gonna try and get a fire started and then hopefully eat some food. For dinner, we're having some buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Not the prettiest, but for like $3, it's alright. I used a premium white chicken packet, which I just realized exists. I just learned. I was using canned chicken before, which is much bulkier and heavier. Then I used this like $2 or $1 packet of buffalo mac and cheese. But it's kind of, I really don't like cooking in my pot, but it was kind of like the most convenient way to do this. But for $3, it's food, it's edible. I think I'm gonna call it for the night. It's like 10 o'clock. I'll probably just read until I fall asleep, it's my entertainment tonight, is reading and staring at the stars. I've been trying to read more. I don't read a lot. Just scroll a little bit less on my phone and try to read a little more. We'll see how it goes. But I have work tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon, so my goal here is to get up early and just head back home. That way I have time to get myself together before I have to go into work. can't lie, that coffee was pretty disgusting. But last night I hardly got, I don't know, I guess I slept, but I just kept waking up for like small periods of time. I'd sleep a little bit, wake up a little bit. I was never awake for like too long, but still, I don't know what was going on. But with that being said, I'm gonna head home. And I'm probably not gonna really film anything on the way back, just because I want to get back and get ready for work. Put another good test round in the books.